Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm Cindy with CNC Treasures and this is my crafting channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. You all may be wondering where the name CNC comes from on the name Treasures. CNC stands for Shauna and Cindy. Shauna is my older sister and we both do crafts and have an Etsy shop together. And so today what I'm going to be doing is pouring on a tumbler. She actually made this tumbler. It looks a mess now because I've sanded it down. But she makes tumblers and she's quite good at it. As you can see, this one was an Aquafina tumbler. Well, she had some hiccups with it and decided she couldn't sell it. And she asked me to pour on it. And that was probably over a year ago. So today I've sanded it down and I'm gonna work on pouring on it to see how that turns out. If it turns out, then I'm going to pour on the other two tumblers that she gave me as well, and they'll be for sale. But once I do this video, get it uploaded, I'm going to tell her that she now owes you all a video because we share this YouTube channel and you've never met her. So make sure you put down in the comments the other part of C, Shauna, we want to see you. Give me just a second, I'll bring you down on the canvas and we'll get started. Okay, here we are. I have the tumbler. It's actually sitting on, to help it stand up, on just a plastic cup. That's so that the tumbler doesn't stick to the canvas when I pour the paint on and it dries. I have a canvas up under the tumbler because if I have a lot of paint that flows off, then I'll use this canvas and manipulate the paint and make the canvas an actual painting. This is a canvas that I painted a long time ago that I never got to sell, and I decided I don't like it, so I'm going to pour on top of it. So I have here just a silicone cup, and I have some ready mixed colors here. These ready mix paints I can use for this type of pour because they're thick enough. When I do a Dutch pour, the paint cannot be this thick or the blow dryer will not move the paint. Or it'll move it, but it'll be more of a challenge. When I do a Dutch pour, those paints are watered down with Floetrol and water, and sometimes, depending on the brand of the paint, just water. So I'm gonna mix the paint, not mix it, I'm gonna pour the paint in this bowl and we'll go ahead and get started. And I've never used this, so the foil is still on top. And I just have my small mat down up under this canvas because this paint, I'm not gonna blow it and I'm not going to spin it on my spinner, so it's not going to go all over the place like normal. Okay, I have, what color is this? This is Artist Loft Ready Mix Bright Blue. The next color I'm going to put in is Artist Loft Ready Mix Metallic Silver. If I can get it open. Okay, I've used this one before, it looks like. Then next I'm going to use turquoise. I don't think I've ever used this one. Let me check. I haven't. Let me take the top off of that one as well. And as I pour them into this silicone cup, they're mixing in together, which is okay because that makes for a pretty design. And then this is metallic white. Hope I have enough paint. Let me show you what this looks like in the cup. Can you see it? I don't want to tilt it too far, it may spill out, but There it is. If it's not enough paint, it doesn't really matter, because since I'm just, it's just a dirty pour, I can just pour more paint in. So let's go ahead and get this poured on here. That's kind of pretty. That's kind of pretty, right? I don't think it's going to be enough paint on the canvas to actually manipulate the canvas and make it a painting, but that's okay. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? Let me bring the camera in a little closer so that you can see what this looks like. That's up close and personal. Can you see that? Oh, those blues mix really, really pretty. Now, I'm going to let this sit and dry. I don't want to move it up off of the canvas just yet because it's still flowing down, and I don't want to make too much of the paint flow down and I have to pour some more on it. But look how that turned out. I just dumped the paint in the cup, turned the cup up, and let the paint pour out, and that's really pretty. I did it in the spirit of the Aquafina that's up under it, if you can tell. I really like that. What I will do is, I know I always say I'm going to come back and show you all the dry results, and then I always forget. But I think what I'll do is take a picture of this once it's dry, and I will attach it to the end of this video so that you can see what it looks like dry. I'm going to give it back to Shauna, and she's going to put epoxy on it, and then it'll be available for sale. I'll put that information down below in the comments as well. Again, if you have not hit the subscribe button, make sure you subscribe to our channel. When the bell comes up, make sure you hit the bell so that you're notified every time we upload new content. As always, I want to thank you for being supportive. I want to thank you for stopping by and taking the time to watch my videos. And I will see you in my next video. Have a good evening. Good night.